Is everything working? I think everything's working. Cool. Right. If we're all good, spin this wheel. Right, so quite simply, for anybody that's here already, there are, I think, 1,009 different Pokemon you can get on the Switch, including the forms as a shiny. Taking out the events other than Arceus, that's one I can do. The others I'm ignoring. I have put all the names into a wheel, a very big wheel. So I'm going to spin that wheel and find out what Pokemon I'm going to be hunting. And then I have a second wheel, and that's going to tell me which game I'll be hunting them in. And I'll choose my method depending on what I get. So this could be anything from a really easy sandwich hunt in Scarlet and Violet to something awful like, I don't know, a Reggie in BDSP. Let's find out what the first one is. Please be something easy to start. Okay, Blipbug could have been worse. Could have been much, much worse. Let's take a look. Blipbug is available in only Sword and Shield. That makes this next part very, very easy. But for the sake of doing it properly, I will do it properly. And let's see what game I'm doing it in. Cool, look at that, Sword and Shield, who'd have guessed? Right, so let's set up Sword/Shield. I'm doing Sword. Methinks. Yo, Soph, thank you very much for the 37 months. The wheel is going to be laggy because of the 1,000 odd names or whatever. It should get faster and faster each time, in theory. I could remove some more of the names. Ugh. Where's my sword? There's my sword. I'll do this on first profile. How's everything else though? So, if everything else working properly? Why is capture playing up? Is it because I keep leaving these open? Turn the sound back on the game in a second. You think so? As long as everything else is working. That is the main thing. Right, what's the best way to get both? I don't want to start with Masuda because that is as dull gets. Where's my party? It's not a very imposing party. It's not a very imposing box. Do I have anything good in this game? Eh. You'll do. Their moves looked alright too. I'm pretty sure my Blipbob shouldn't be too bad in my decks. $15 battle, that's not great. But we got this shouldn't be too bad. This probably isn't going to be the best way to do this, just random encounters, if I'm honest. I don't think it's just like a static encounter anywhere. Double check. Yeah, you get way too many Caterpies. Not lucky. Aha, it is a visible encounter. Let's go where it's a visible encounter. And a lot more common. What's over there? Right, it's over here. Is it over here? Or am I being dumb? What level are you? Yeah, so she what, 50%? That doesn't seem right. I feel lied to. Well, I found one. So they are visible in the overworld, so this will be fun to hunt. Cool. It's just to be low enough and weak enough to just die. Where's my battle animation on? I've not really set up a counter because I didn't know how I was going to hunt everything. But I probably should. I don't really have a counter app. Give me 1 minute, it shouldn't take very long at all. That one. Nope, that's time. One, there we go. If I can see where the hotkey is, I can set this up. Where the hell is it? I'm hoping I don't need to reset to do it. That'd be very annoying. Yeah, I might need to set up for next stream, unfortunately. Might be a touch beyond trying to work out while I'm doing this. Sure, I ran to the blip bug, but sure. So I know how many my dex was on, so I can work it out from there anyway. How long till we get our first golden aura one? Because if I remember, that is how shiny hunting works in encounters, is that you only get increased odds with the golden ones. There's loads of other factors like chains and total kill and stuff like that, or battled. I'm not too displeased with this as a start, though. It could have been better, but it could have been so much worse than something that's actually findable in the wild. Oh, I had a tail for an aura one. When this game first came out, I was so excited to see my first Pokemon with like, aura, and I was like, "Oh, so special! What's it going to do?" To find out they were very irrelevant that early into the game. What farming? That's all they're good for. I couldn't get around them. You can always have them in a little bit, can't you? When we have leftover birthday cake. Ah! Yeah, it doesn't matter, like, when you have them, as long as you have them with food, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, Yamper are the most annoying thing in the world. Like, at least the Zigzagoon just, like, running a pattern. These things are just hunting me down. I say that. What's the reverse of static? So I can just get rid of all electric Pokemon. Or does Swarm have an out-battle effect to make bug Pokemon more common? I'm certain it doesn't, but it would be very nice. Haha! Exclamation mark challenge, Tails, and it'll tell you. And I will be completing this one because I intend to make YouTube videos out of it. I'm going into the YouTube business. It's just going to take a very long time to complete the challenge. But since you're the first person to ask, I will just tell you. Essentially, I'm going to catch every single Pokemon on the Switch. It's too long to see the command log. I'll work on that. The Happy New Year will be gone in future streams. Yeah, I intend to catch every single Pokemon available on the Switch as a shiny. Excluding a couple of event ones, so there'll be no... Shaman, no Darkrai, because I don't have the events for them on my BDSP, because I'm stupid and I forgot to do them at the time. But I will be doing Arceus, because that is available, just because I have an Arceus file. But I don't pick what Pokemon I'm hunting. A wheel will do that for me. As it did this morning. Or this morning, as it did about half an hour ago. Where it chose Blipbug. And then a second wheel will be telling me what game to hunt it in. Irrelevant for this one, because it's only available in this game. Can you still get to them out of bounds? Because I've never clipped out in BDSP. It seems a lot to learn to do 2 hunts. Like, if you can get to them, I might add them towards the end. Ah, okay. I didn't really pay attention to people getting all this stuff beforehand. But if you can actually get to them, then I might include that. Ah, true. They might have patched it. I kind of hope they have, because 2 more reset hunts in BDSP doesn't sound very fun. Like, hunting in BDSP in general is not going to be fun. Like, a couple of the radar ones might be enjoyable. But it's not good to hunt anything in that game, really. No, Sprigatito again? Yeah, me too. The difference is now, I won't have to do 3 of them in a row, so it's not going to depress me. Plus, statistically, I've done so many Sprigatito eggs without a shiny that I should get 3 of them very quickly. Because that's how statistics works. Speaking of, though, when I was tidying up a couple of the games... So obviously setting this all up, I've been getting profiles where I can get pretty much every Pokemon, having loads of money for balls and lures and sticky globs and everything. Yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? It might have been the day before. I can't remember now. No, yesterday. I was tidying up Soph's copy of Scarlet, where we'd been hunting Quaxley previously. I had 150 odd eggs left to get rid of. I got 2 shinies. I was literally just hatching the eggs so I could just release them, and I found 2 shinies. Which, considering I'd hatched hundreds of eggs, kind of pissed me off. But, oh well. They are now Soph's shinies. She can have them. The one thing I didn't really do on the games is put catching Pokemon in them. So in my spare time, I need to just go and get like a load of Scythers or Scizors and Gallades. Yeah, compensation for stealing her Switch again because it's vital to this challenge. Because that has the Scarlet DLC, it has the Shield DLC, it has Let's Go Eevee. All things I do not have on my Switch. I use it to make shiny sandwiches without wasting Herb Mystica. And that way I can do 2 hunts at the same time in Max Raid Dunce. So, second Switch, huge benefit. But how are you, Tails? How was your new year? How are you? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, both DLCs, nice. I'm guessing you've already grinded out the promos in TCG Pocket and got all the new cards. Of course. I've not grinded them all fully yet. I'm waiting till I'm bored at work tomorrow. And then I'll get the other promo cards. I need to do the online battles really and get those tokens things. But I've decided to use a Celebi deck, and I don't... It's funny, but it's even less consistent than my Articuno deck, so I kind of hate it at the same time. I actually, like, threw my phone the other day because I needed, like, some stupidly easy number, like 2 heads out of 8, and I got 1. So... I threw it a bit further than I intended. I just meant to throw it to the edge of the couch, but it kind of went past. You know, as you do. And I'm getting unlucky with the packs. I just can't get the rest of the... Like, I need 2 cards in the Mew set. Or the Celebi set, whatever. I just can't get Gyarados EX or Celebi EX. Ironic that I'm using a Celebi EX deck, because I have Immersives, but not the normal EX. Because apparently they're more rare than the Immersive ones. You have 4 normal... Can they hurry up and introduce trading? I'll trade you an Immersive for 2 Celebi EX. Although I imagine you've already got like 4 of the Immersives as well. You got none of the Immersives. Okay, that's a good deal then, because mine are rarer, allegedly. I'll give you an Immersive Celebi and something else shitty. And you can give me 2 Celebi EX. Or even just 1 for 1. I'll trade you an Immersive for an EX. Just so I can stop opening those packs. 187. Filth. Because I'm still trying to get those 2 cards, I spent all my hourglasses today that I got trying to get those 2 cards. I opened I must have been about 10 packs opened in the end with the event rewards and stuff, and yeah, I got nothing, absolutely nothing from any of the packs. When is the new set? It's not very far away. It's only a couple of weeks or something, isn't it? Is it, or is it February? I can't remember. I know it was reasonably soon. In January, yeah. Yeah. I knew that Zigzagoon was going to get me eventually. Oh, what, the alt art ones? Oh, tell me about it. They felt so much more rare in Genetic Apex. They seem to be very common in the in this pack. I can't actually remember what the recommended number to go up to these. To start only doing the aura ones. I don't remember if it's 500 or something. I remember it being quite high. Or do you just go to max? Not that it matters. I'll find it before then anyway. I'll just full odds one. Near enough. Which I have done twice in this game. Of my 15 battled, 2 of them were shiny random encounters. You found a shiny spawn? Nice. Are you actually looking for stuff, or is that just... If you spot them, obviously you get them? I imagine you're just getting them if they appear. Catch, slow catch, fair enough. I was getting quite a few shinies the other day when I was grinding money in Legends. I was just running around the Alabaster Islands looking for the sisters and trying to get the 5 nuggets from every time. Didn't take that long actually, less time than I thought. So, yeah, I just kept running into shinies every few laps. Ah. Pelipper not so cool. Roggenrola is a very cool shiny. Oh no, the Yampas spawned. Run away from Yampas. Alright, the real question is, will my Magmortar get to level 100 before I find the shiny? I hate this bike sometimes. I don't like how the chat box puts all Twitch people in purple. I wonder if I can change that. I saw colorized author names. I don't know if that means... And that might not affect the overlay. I don't know. Did an Arpelago with Dexanity on. Is that just where they put every Pokemon everywhere? Oh, every... Oh, Jesus. That must have taken forever. I'm guessing it still works like the other archipelagos where it actually makes sure it is possible. Yeah, that's not that bad, actually. That's surprisingly easy. Did I miss? I was expecting you to get, like, one of the important things locked behind, I don't know, essentially the Salamence, or it's a 1% SOS call. So it was 100%, which is like 25% cap. Okay, so it's not too bad then. Because they put it behind all the items and everything, don't they, as well? I mean, that's how the normal was, isn't it? You just pick up an item and it could be a badge or something. I can't remember how big the use some decks is. Does it work? That's a lot of checks. Oh, it's for Auras. So that all what 721 Pokemon out. There's still so many checks left. I'm imagining a lot of the checks you didn't do were catches. Although I do think it'd be quite funny to like evolve to Silcoon and get like a badge. Or like dive. Oh. Aww. All 3 gens, all hidden items, all regular items, all berry trees, and all trainers. Oof. It's just so much to keep track of. Do they have auto trackers for, or do you have to select them still? Because if you have to select them, it's a hell of a list to be going through, ticking everything off. These are encounters manually. One second, I'm just going to update my chat real quick because I don't think it's very visible. I think that made nearly as much difference as I was hoping it would. It's only because I'm just editing it from where the source is rather than... And it doesn't offer like a drop shadow. I mean, that's a little better. I might need to just get an alternative plugin for chat going forward. Because I'm planning to start streaming on YouTube as well, Tails, like, as of probably my next stream on Friday. And I want something that just can combine the chats easy. Which this does, but yeah, the chat overlay is not great. Very limited. I was having to look into what's available probably tomorrow. Why have I got Hyper Beam? I need to get rid of Hyper Beam. Yeah, Fire Punch will do. It's actually 10 PP, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have a look tomorrow while I'm at work at other options. I'll see one with a bit more to offer in terms of appearance. I might be able to have this with more appearance if I actually download it rather than just use the an embed from online. I'll have a look at that too. I don't know. We're experimenting. I'm liking all these blip bugs. Keep them coming. Lame. I pressed up and the bike. You can see it. I can see it on the replay where it went up and then just didn't stay going up. The bike on this game just breaks. Annoying. Proving my point. Proving my point. In call for VAR, I've literally got it open because what I'm watching is a few seconds behind what I'm playing. So I turned to see it. I saw the little flick up, and then it just kept going straight. And that reminds me, actually, is are clips and stuff available on my channel again? I forgot to check. Are you able to clip? I wish Scarlet and Violet had that function where it told you how many were on screen, as well as how many you've encountered. I reckon that'd be so funny to look back at and be like, I found, oh god, I must have had 500 shinies in that game. And then you just look at the screen and be like, 1,200. You'd have a breakdown. 5 Zigzagoon. Well, you can? Perfect. Thanks, Soph. I don't know if it's saving past broadcasts, though. Not if I have that on or not. Because I feel like when you go onto it, my last video it will show you is back when I was doing South Park. It's going back a little bit. Yo, Seahawks. Yes, shiny hunting is my way forward. Is what I intend to do pretty much only going forward. I think I have fully retired from speedrunning of all kinds. Go away. Bait it. Yeah, I've divorced from speedrunning. I'm a Pokemon creator now. That's all I do. Play Pokemon. Gonna be a PokeTuber starting Friday. Streaming on YouTube. Trying to turn this shit into YouTube videos. Speaking of, I need to start toning down my voice. I think I swear too much for YouTube videos. I get demonetized all the time. Live reactions, God, no. No live reactions. I'm not becoming a reactor. I guess it's saying my VODs should be on. I wonder if it's because I highlighted South Park and I haven't had a VOD in so long. Yeah, I become a React Dandy. No, the plan is that I'm going to be doing this challenge, Let's Only Smart Challenge, where I'm going to be hunting everything available on the Switch, essentially. Is the plan. And then every 25 or 50 or so, I'm going to try and turn into a YouTube video of indeterminate quality because I've never made a video before. So, could be pretty bad. Could be pretty good. Who knows? I might have a talent for it. I'll be posting shorts and stuff like that of my shiny reactions. Just giving this a proper go. Seeing if it's fun, seeing if I like it. But I love streaming, I love playing Pokemon, I love hanging out. I'll just commit a bit more time to it. Get rid of all the speedrunning crap. Ah, please, no. I don't want to go back to the underground. I had to go back to the underground last month while I was getting all the mysterious shards. I don't want to go back again. Because, yeah, obviously, to make this available, like the way this challenge works is, I don't know what game I'm going to be hunting in. So, I needed to have as many ready to go as I could. So, say for, like, the Reggies, obviously they're available in Sword and Shield, they're available in BDSP and Ravenous Park. But in my playthrough, I'd already caught them in Ravenous Park. But then certain Pokemon are available in Diamond, certain are in Pearl. So I had to play through both again. Fortunately, I was already partly through saves in both. And then get all the mysterious shards in both games, so I can go all through Ravenous Park if I need to. It's super slow. I have no idea how far behind it is. It should probably only be a couple of seconds behind looking at it. I'm going to be playing with that anyway. We discussed it earlier, that it doesn't look great. And there's not a lot I can do with it as it is right now. So I'll be having a look at it. Other options tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Decent moves. Yeah, we're having another look at options while I'm at work tomorrow, figuring out if there's anything better program I can use. Because I need something that's good and blends both YouTube and Twitch into one chat. I can't bother looking at two different chats. So I'll just see what's available, see what's good. It seems reasonably on point to me though. If I see the message come up on my chat box, and then it seems to be a couple seconds later it's on the screen. No idea. Yeah, I need to consider what I'm going to do with the moderating YouTube. Back to the old days when I first started on Twitch and I had to mod everything myself. Although back then I had no viewers, so be the same. Yeah, which is why I don't solely want to do YouTube. Because YouTube discoverability and stuff is bad. Whereas, yeah, it's going to be better on Twitch. And you don't have the same interaction, you just don't have the emotes and all that you get on Twitch. That makes it so much better. But I still want to do both just to keep it open. Because they are two very different communities. Wait, what? Is Twitch banned? Explain why I haven't seen him recently. Ah. Yeah, that explains why I've not seen him in months. I did think it was weird he kind of just dropped off. I think Soph literally mentioned it the other day. Just you've not seen him in ages. Now we know why. Because of fraud. Oof. And what, Rav? I don't know how the Twitch handles IP bans and stuff like that in that scenario. Could he just make another account, or would it not let him? I suppose when you put that kind of work in, you probably don't want to start again anyway. Because I did consider starting again. moving on fully to Pokemon on a new account. I was like, I've had this one for quite a while now. And although it's not huge or anything like that, I didn't want to just give up that work and start from zero. Oh, okay. So yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, probably just easier to go somewhere else. Yeah, it might be one of those you just can't be bothered fighting it, which I don't know. I think you probably should, like, but does he still stream like regularly through YouTube? Then does he now? Or does he just stream a lot less? Because I can imagine that sort of gets you pretty annoyed with the whole concept. A little bit of both. Yeah, that's fair. He's been doing a very, very long time now. Doing very similar stuff. And it's hard to stay motivated for so many years. I wouldn't mind if he started getting the aura soon. Like, I've encountered a lot. Well, not a lot. I know my battle is probably over 100 now. Probably just over 100. So it should start. Ugh. I mean, regular aura soon-ish. Yeah, definitely. Once you get a job, like, naturally you just have so much less time. I wouldn't even be surprised, Tails. Like, I'm not exactly doing the most efficient method. I'm just double confirming, so... Oh, my odds, it's 500 I need to go to, realistically. When was the last time you wanted to do a shiny hunt, Soph? Come on. I mean, if you wanted to, you could right now. You can have your Switch. Your shiny, yeah, it's on go. It's not exactly shiny hunting. See if I can get another shiny. On go. You stay at your boyfriend's house. You going back to my parents, are you? Oh, there's a Pansear on go. That'd have been nice to get shiny, because like, that's one of the ones I cannot get on Switch. Nope, no shiny on my go. Yeah, please watching it, I have no idea. Cool. I need to swap Spatial Render, really. Ah! She's gonna do Giovanni, did you get it? What's a high PP move it can learn? No. I can't learn Thief. Everybody can learn Thief. Brick Break. It's not the worst. Why can't the Water Dragon Legendary learn Waterfall? Makes no sense. God, this moves ass. Fine, I have Dragon Claw. What do you mean worst legend? It's the best legend. I love Palkia. I don't expect him to, don't worry. It's just a shame Palkia doesn't have a better shiny. Their erratic running is upsetting me. I just think I probably could have had this if I was been Masuda hunting now. What, an hour of Masudering? That's like, in this game, 400 or 500 eggs. I really, really hate Masudering though. There'll be plenty of times throughout the challenge I have to use Masudering because there's no other feasible method of getting a shiny in whichever game I roll, but I will be avoiding them where I can. And I definitely was never going to start on a bloody Masuda hunt. I'd rather run into 1,000 or 2 bloody lit bugs if I have to start the challenge. Oh, that was never the Nickit. I mean, that is true. I think with Nickit anyway, I've defeated loads because I've done that shiny hunt on stream before, and I've set it up before my stream. So my Nickit's probably on a few hundred already. 100. It's a lot less than I thought, actually. I must have got it very quickly. I don't know about some of the others. 502 Skwovetz. I wouldn't be surprised if... where is it? Rookie D's on 999. What's Zigzagoon on? Have I gone past it? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, so I battled a lot of them already anyway. Surprisingly, this is one I didn't do. But as I mentioned earlier, I got like 2 of these on random encounters. So I just never bothered, I don't think. I keep getting Zigzagoons. What should be shiny? I'm just gonna. I would have been mildly furious. But also find it pretty funny. Wow. One second, I'll check what counter we're at. Roughly. If I'm a bit distracted, just because I'm trying to get the timer to work properly. Timer? Counter. I'm trying to sort one out. Because I think I figured out how to do it, I'm just trying to make it work. We're at... probably about 125. Probably my game, because I'm trying to do shit I shouldn't be doing. Am I getting double audio? I am hearing double audio. Why am I hearing double audio? What is even the other audio source? Okay, I'm hearing audio now, but you're not. So it wasn't that. That's the wrong one. And again, you're not. What? I'm so confused. Oh, my bad. I don't know what's happened that's created a second audio source. Why can I hear it? What am I hearing? You can't hear it anymore, but I can. But I've closed it. That's so confusing. I have no idea what's creating the second audio there. What is happening? It's you. You're creating the audio source. Well, I found it. Now, has that been happening the whole time and I've not heard it? Or have I just gone crazy now? Right, there should only be one audio source now. He says, hopefully. I don't suppose anyone's able to confirm that you can only hear one audio. I've just turned it off for me, because that'd be very apt. Just one? Okay, thank God. Oh, that was annoying. I don't even know how that happened. It just started randomly playing for a new audio source, it seems like. Right, I should be able to, while this has created a natural break, try and get the counter working. However, I can't seem to find out where it is. Can't find that folder. Which is annoying. It doesn't exist. Ah, crazy. I mean, that folder's empty. It's where it's installed. Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's so annoying. I wish I was better at computers. It'd be so much easier if I knew what I was doing with computers. I don't know. Imagine me good at computers. Like, it has to be here somewhere. This file exists. think, anyway. That's just not working. Try a different one. Okay. It's all well and good. It's got a thing so I can actually do it now. Like, I can put it in. But it's made the bloody text box so big that it doesn't fit on my monitor. And you can't scroll it. This is so stupid. Well, apparently I have a counter now. I just can't see it anywhere. Jesus Christ, how big is this thing? Ah, I'm about to give up, man. It's created the longest box in the world. It's endless. I'm too simple for this. I'm just gonna try and find shiny Pokemon. I'll work out that. I'll work that out later. That's annoying. I very much like to have the encounter on the stream. I should have really thought about it earlier. I hated the way I used to do it. I used to just capture a bloody window. Not the best way to do it. I get an actual one that goes through OBS, it'd be so much better. Apparently also way beyond my skill set. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yo, the level on the Center Scorch. Yeah, I reckon when I get to... Do I go all the way to 500? It gives you the best odds. When I get to 500 encounters in the decks, I'll just start running into the aura ones. I mean, I probably might not even get that far. Any one could be shiny, obviously, but if I get as far as 500 encountered, I'll just start running into the aura ones. And that's something like 1 in 455 odds to be shiny. I suppose it depends how fast they spawn as the brilliant auras. Do be do. Ugh. Bloody zigzagoons. Tried it one-handed. Didn't work very well. Now, actually available in a lot of places. I'm hoping to find it somewhere where there's a lot more encounters. Increase my odds of getting the brilliant auras rather than having to play around with 5 spawns. Sadly, it looks like it might be either a hidden encounter or a den Pokemon basically all the time. Elsewhere. Nearly done with Palkia. It's also available on the Slumbering Wheel as a visible encounter. I'll probably get a few more encounters spawning than this. Still not great though. Who's next up? Dialga. Yeah, again, let's get rid of raw time. Way too many moves. Let's go Blipbug. I don't think they'll sell very many copies. Swift will do. Yeah, but rocked him as well because of the 90% accuracy. Hybrid Rick will do. Shiny, be funny. Aww. Yeah, everywhere but the Slumbering Wheel, this seems to be only a hidden encounter. I might go have a look there. Just see if you get more encounters. Zigzagoon trying to upset me. Flipbook? No. Cute. Oh. Sad. Oh, please. This bloody bike. I'm positive I'm just get this to work somehow. Absolutely tiny. do not get why it won't. Screw it. I don't want to do Scuff Counter. I might have to do Scuff Counter for this. I can't see why it's not working. I followed the instructions fully. To my knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It seems to, like, it's saying it's linked up to it. Ah. Yeah, I'd appreciate help another time, Tails. Just... I shouldn't be messing around with it now. It's just bugging me that I can't get it. By all accounts, I'm following exactly what it says. Ayo. I didn't put that one in there. That's the knight itself. Oh. Done it. I guess. I don't know why it suddenly started working. Sure, right. How many am I on? uh, 152, I think. I don't care if it looks bad. It works. Cool. Whatever. Done. No idea why it suddenly decided to start working, but it did. Not complaining. It's on there. Oh, technology, man. Oh. Turned 31 yesterday. I'm too old for this shit. Alright, see how long it takes me to forget to count. Or to regret putting it on keys I put it on. It would have been very funny of the Blick Bob for me to go through all that setting it up, only for the shiny to appear instantly. It would have made me laugh. Did I count this one? I didn't. There you go, it took me 5, I think, to forget to count. I checked and it wasn't Zigzagoon. Cut those and count as close. Bloody Zigzagoon. I have to check it. For the sake of putting it out there as well, any shinies I find that aren't the designated shiny I'm hunting will not count. I can catch them and everything, obviously, but that Pokemon will not be removed from the wheel. Only the Pokemon I am hunting. I don't even know if I counted that last one. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so bad at counting. And something probably throughout the year I will get better at as I go. Does that work? I feel like I've forgotten to count like 3 times already. It's impressive to be that bad already. Which one did you finish? The easiest one to finish first is probably the Titans. Oh, Star, okay. Fair enough. Oh, we got some better odds. Aww. So you're doing all of one story at a time, Tails? Are you sort of working through both of them and you just happen to finish Star first. I can't remember how I did it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I can't remember how I did it when I played. I feel like I left the badges right until the end. And probably just played through Star and Titans first. You jumped ahead and did Kitakami already. Was there a certain Pokemon you wanted to use, or you just wanted to get that done? While it was all low levels, if you start it straight away. And then just running through the game with an Ogerpon. Yeah, slower levels. Nice double blip bug. Do you have to finish Kitakami to unlock the Blueberry Academy stuff? I imagine you have to, surely. Otherwise it won't make any sense. Yes and no. Interesting. The cryptic answer. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go check what the early part of Slumber Wheel is like. Okay, makes sense. But you can go and get all the Pokemon in Blueberry Academy before doing it. You just can't do the story stuff. I don't think this is better than the other one. God, I wonder what a Professor Oak's challenge of games plus DLC would look like. You'd have like so many Pokemon before any badges. If you go down here, it moves into the next area, doesn't it? Yeah, the 5 encounters you get in the other one probably better than this. Sadly. But I didn't know if I didn't check. I couldn't remember how big the grass patches were here. Now I knows. Ah, stupid. Stupid squirrel. Yeah, it's not worth it at all. Oh, the questions you had to do before battling the Elite Four. Yeah, it was. I don't get the point of that at all. It was not an engaging time. Wow, triple nick it. Quadruple nick it. Insane. No, I don't think it should be that 3-second sound loop either. They should just make the game fully function and be engaging. That's all I hope for. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice it during my playthrough. I very rarely listen to the background music. Well, I'll have it on, but I'm not paying attention to it, like the themes and stuff. Yeah, it's probably like you that told me that it was a thing, and I didn't even know. That Zigzagoon didn't even give me a chance. Stop being stupid. Fine. Be 1 pixel off, I don't care. Can't be arsed right now. Do. Oh, I'm gonna run because that Zigzagoon's upsetting me. It's just too active. Zigzagoons, man, they're getting on my nerves. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I can't lie. I'm not feeling the Blitbug today. I don't think I'm gonna get it today. Probably go for, I don't know, another just under an hour. Probably go to midnight my time. Because I do sadly have work tomorrow. Shouldn't be up all night running into bugs. It'd be funny if I did get it tonight though and then rolled like all Beetle. Just had to come straight back. Like, the odds of that are insane. Just get a shiny, yeah, true. I need to stop messing around and just... I don't even know how it works in this game. Is it frame-based, like in other games, or is it just pre-generated? I don't know. I know the eggs are pre-generated when you start. Like a certain number until you get a shiny. I don't know how encounters are worked out. I've nearly gone through 3 whole Pokemon movesets. Wild. Not leaving the O's left behind. Doobie 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 doo doobie doo doo. $200 encounters today, give or take a couple. Oh, we got a brilliant Aura one. Ah, so close, so very close. I know somewhere if Soph's still listening, she's very mad right now. I'm using X, probably a Scavalier, see what its moveset is. I can't remember what I was hunting with this thing before, that I needed to give it a smoke ball. Wait, Metal Burst. Yeah, that's no good. There's been another Pokemon with an absolute garbage moveset that I can't teach anything useful to. Can't even learn Swift. Who can't learn Swift? Round will do. Oh, god awful learn set this thing has. I feel like I've almost definitely lost count at some point. But I'll check at the end. I was going to ask, I was going to message you at some point soon, so save you, are you having it? I might take it in for lunch, with, like, to grab my lunch tomorrow. Obviously not with the custard. Nothing that go too well. But then I do like cold custard, so maybe. Womp. What do you mean womp? Quick eat all the cake. No! Don't eat all the cake. It's supposed to be my birthday cake. So rude. I know it's not my birthday anymore. Can they just start having the brilliant aura? Like, what was he on the space bar or something? So it was just as it was going. Sound touch, but okay. I didn't see. I wasn't really looking that much. I was just checking numbers. I didn't really see much quick and repeat there, which are going to be two very useful balls. Yeah, I might just stock up on them. I mean, I think I've got 5 of them, so it shouldn't be an issue. Like, even if I waste 1 or 2, it won't be the end of the world. Oh, oh, oh. Better odds. No. So close. You're back, welcome back. I managed to get a counter working. It took me ages. And he's out of here. Bullying is wrong, unless it's seafood, and then seahawks, and then it's okay. Remember that, children. I never claimed to be a good role model. It's funny because I don't actually see any timeouts on this chat layout. I wonder if there's a way to change that where I get mod actions. I don't know, maybe if I download the version it'll show me that. I got the sub notification, but that's probably because that came through like Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whichever one it was. Yeah, it took me a few attempts. I don't know what I did differently when it started working, but it started working. Yeah, it took me a lot of attempts. That's not a bad idea, Seahawks. Sort of thing I can look at for Friday. But for today, I was just trying to get it working. Triple Blitbug. You love to see it. Yeah, like I set up the basic of the stream. But I've spent so much time setting the games up rather than the actual stream itself. Oh god, so it just counts. So instead of 1, it's Bulbasaur, 2, Ivysaur, etc. That would be... Like, there'd be a lot of times where I know roughly where we are, like, most of the way through it. But there'd be times where I just get lost in, like, a 30 or 40 Pokemon gap. And that's so many images to down. I say that. I'll have the number 2. Okay, that's not yet. I don't know how I'd do that. I have to have a slideshow that's triggered by the same button the counter is. No. I mean, it works up to what? 1,025, I think there are Pokemon now? So you get through some reasonably long hunts. Right, let's check if my counter's about right. I should be on about, what, 240, I think. I missed 2. There's only 151 Pokemon. Ah, the good old days. I updated it for the 2, but did I update it for that one? No, I didn't. Yo, Ezra, how's it going? Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. It'd be easy to make a program. Maybe for somebody that knows what they're doing, Tails. It would be easier for me to make a slideshow of 1,025 Pokemon than make any kind of program. Especially when I have a very handy spreadsheet for tracking this that has every single image on it. Why would my computer die? It wouldn't be that hard to have a slideshow that long, would it? You popped your pills? Nice. Good work. Go on then, Zigzagoon. Are you shiny? No, good. I mean, it wouldn't be particularly helpful for me today, but I wouldn't mind getting a shiny, just to feel it, you know, to feel that rush with shiny on screen. The Seahawks out here answering trivia questions that nobody's asked. What is this? So the random Ash Ketchum. Oh, it's an Aura one. Chance. Nah. Rats. Yeah, from what I gather, Ash won the championship in his, like, at the end of the show. Or end of his segment of the show. Just one question. What's the question? Which companion do you want to be? For free? Poor man spent 20 years chasing that championship. And then he had to beat Leon for it, didn't he? What was a pan used for? Drying or frying? Like, I know he technically won the Orange Island Championship, but that doesn't really count. But I'm pretty sure his team was sick for in recent generations. There's no unevolved starters anymore. I don't know, I don't actually watch it, but I'm sure he beat someone like Leon in the final. Also, currently when we encounter a Brilliant Aura Pokemon... Oh, was it Alola one he won? I thought it was in Galar he won. Because didn't he win it when he had his Dracovish? Yeah, when I encounter a Brilliant Aura Pokemon, the odds are 1 in 585 currently. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they're just full odds. Like, 1 in 2048 or whatever. You're just too lazy to answer. Let's go Tails. Out here being helpful. Now, I'm sure it was Leon he beat. Or at least he won the Galar one, which was like the World Championship or something they called it. I'm sure he did. And then he ended his story and gave some new protagonists. Gary Oak is better. They should have made Gary the protagonist after the first season, and they realised that Ash kind of wet noodle. Can't even win his gym badges, needs to be given him. Has 2 gym leaders from companions and still gets into all kinds of trouble. None. It's the Gen 1 of Anime Talk. Yo, approximately 250 encounters today. Absolutely flying through them. Aha, Seahawks likes pet abuse confirmed. Love that from you. I like the character that's the only guy in the entire anime that seems to care about EVs and IVs. Or at least IVs. Seahawks just has an animal degrading kink. Should hook him up with some furries. Oh, gross. Ugh. I hate that message so much. Oh. I ached at that line, not you. Which I think is a reasonable response. No. He would if he knew what the conversation was about. Oh. 1 in 585. Damn it. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, come on. I've got like 20 minutes or so. Can I get it today? I might go to 300 encounters. Ish, we'll see. My hair's not pink, it's purple. Oh, silly bike. I'd have been so mad if that was shiny. An encounter I shouldn't even had. Oh. We'll see. I haven't decided yet if midnight or 300. Depends how long it's taking to get towards 300. I should only take about half an hour. Just do 500? No. Get me for longer on Friday evening, but not today. Annoyingly, I have to be back at work tomorrow. Although 50 gift subs right now, and I call in sick tomorrow, and we go to 3 AM. Is that another Aura Zigzagoon? Why? If I'd spotted it earlier, I would have encountered it, but... I want the Aura Blip. Let's get out of the way. Ah! Silly purloins. Mousehold won't be that bad. I've hunted that thing twice. Like, I've had 2 of them. I'm not worried about it. Oh, yo, it's my competitive Graplocked. For the, I don't know, 2 days I did competitive fights in this game. You can learn round. Need more PP moves. Drop pouch. Yeah, I think BDSP is going to suck the most. I mean, there's stuff I can radar, obviously, which isn't great, but isn't terrible. I'm probably going to end up doing quite a few of the legendaries in that game, unfortunately. I just think that's the way. I have a bad feeling I'm going to get more BDSP than I will Sun Shield. Although, thinking about it, I can't really. Because of the way Raminus Park works, you obviously have to go through them in order. So I probably actually won't end up doing that many in BDSP legendaries. Because at the moment I can do, what? Either the Regis, the Beasts, or the... other one. Or is it just Regis or Beasts? I can't remember if Beasts are in both games or not. Or I'm just being stupid and forgetting. That click. Oh, that never went up. Ugh. Yeah, so hopefully I just get a load of at least radarable ones. Even if radar does kind of suck in BDSP, at least it's better than breeding in BDSP. Like the ones I want the most, I obviously want Scarlet and Violet the most because it's just the easiest to get shinies in out of all the games. Then Legends, then Let's Go. They're probably the three best ones. Then this. And then... two behind again. How do I keep missing two? Yeah, and the worst one to get BSP. So this is a very mid start point. At least this one I don't have to Masuda. But if I do have to get someone I have to breed, I would love it to be this game. It's definitely the best breeding game to get. There are some that are available as well that I have purposely not made available in those games. Such as the Kanto fossils. I will not be hunting them in Kanto. One, because it's an extremely boring hunt. And two, because the grinding for so many fossils isn't worth it. Others I won't be doing. I won't be doing the fossils, ironically again, in Legends. Because... nah, that's just not happening. But it's mostly things like that where the hunt is so bad that it's just not worth doing. But I will do some bad ones like Burmy and a tree. Like if I get Burmy and Arceus, I will do it. I can't take that away from the people. And there is a 50-50 chance I'm getting Burmy in a tree, because it's only available on that in BDSP. So. Same as Wormadam. No, I'm only doing Switch games. Seahawks. I know you're making a joke, but I am only doing Switch games. But hopefully the next Pokemon I get won't be like this one, and I'll actually have a choice between games. I wasn't sad when I saw Blipbug, because I thought it's not a terrible one to start on. But I wasn't happy to see that it wasn't fun on the wheel, that it was just one game. What's the hardest? I mean, the legendaries that are not great, like, you know, ones you have to do. Yeah, but yeah, any legend of BDSP kind of sucks. Like Honeytree Wormadam is a bad one, but it's not required. Like you can do Tree in Arceus, which isn't awful. You can always breed for one and hope you get 50-50. Yeah, the resets in BDSP are slow, so I'm not looking forward to doing those ones, but as I said, hopefully I avoid as many of those as possible. Now, with Ramner's Park being the way it is, there's a good chance I will avoid a lot of them. Because like, if I roll Kyogre, say now, I have to do it in Sword and Shield. Because I haven't opened up Kyogre and Ramner's Park, so I'll hopefully be avoiding a lot of them that way. I hope I get the Reggies in this game. Like, they're not good in this game, but they're better than BDSP. Well, so I think I will just go to 300. Like, 21. I'll probably get to near enough 290 in the next 5 minutes anyway. So I might as well just finish it off. Yeah, I remember that. They were doing it late at night, weren't they? And they were filming, like, on their camera, like on the phone. Like, filming the DS. And they got so excited, they sort of... Like, then they slammed their DS shot or something, and then it just game froze. I will not be getting that excited unless I get something super quick that's awkward. I've always been quite a neutral reactor to shinies. And I will not be faking it for the clips. Yeah, BDSP Spiritomb, I'm pretty sure is not on the list. Yeah, Spiritomb is in Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus only. As far as I'm concerned. Is it not? Is Spiritomb breedable? Otherwise I would have put it in. I also would have taken it out of this game. Because it's only a single encounter in this game, isn't it? I might have mismarked that on my spreadsheet. That might only be Legends. I know you can, but you can only get so many. They're not common, are they? Okay, Spiritomb can breed, so I can put that back in Scarlet and Violet. So actually, I marked that wrong. Scarlet Violet. I don't know. Maybe I marked Chatot down as no twice accidentally. I did all this in one day at work. I kind of rushed through it when I was bored. So there might be a couple of errors on there. Is it 284? Yeah, okay. I'll power through 15 more encounters tonight. Yeah, I remember looking for him on the mountain in Scarlet Violet. Isn't there like 4 encounters or something? Like 4 different spawn spots. I'm sure there's some like stupidly rare out there. Shiny Low Kick's quite an easy one. For the most part, anything that's available in Scarlet and Violet is an easy one. The exceptions being ones that have to be bred, essentially, like Sunflora. Sunflora or Sunkern is just not worth hunting. It's so ass. So that's one I'd have to breed. Barboach is similar. It's just not worth hunting. I think most other things that are available in Scarlet and Violet are not bad hunts. The problem with Sunkern, Sunflora's fine. Like, Sunflora spawns in loads of places. It's easy to find. Sunkern, I've never been able to find it anywhere other than a few statted locations. Because they basically only spawn in flowers, but they never really seem to work. So like, even with Samages and stuff, they're just not really huntable in the wild. And the problem with Barboach is that you can get outbreaks of Barboach, but they sink to the bottom of the lake. Or like the river they're in. So they're like near enough impossible to encounter. Or to see. So, another one that's just a waste of time, really, to actually hunt. In my experience, and this was before the DLC, I don't know if they're in the DLC areas, I don't think either of them are. Barboach might be, actually. It might not be terrible in Kitakami, but it was absolutely dreadful in the Paldea. 8 more encounters. Really? I don't even know how I encountered the pearl on there. Determined to make me mad. No, they're not possible to get shiny. So I won't be doing them. The 4 dark legendaries, Chi-Yu, Ting-Lu, Wo-Chien, Chien-Pao, aren't shiny huntable. I'm not doing Gimmighoul and Gholdengo because Gimmighoul is only available in raids that aren't currently on. I'm trying to think what else in the original Paldea is not available. And they might be the only ones in like the original ones of Paldea that aren't huntable. Off the top of my head. Just those 8. And then you can't hunt the legendaries from the DLC, so no Fezandipiti, Ogerpon, Okidoki or Monkidori. No Terrapagos. That might be it. That's not huntable in Paldea? There might be a couple of others I'm forgetting. But Ursaluna, the Blood Moon one, you can't hunt. Obviously. Only one of them in the game. Yeah, the Paradox Legends, yeah, you can't hunt those either. I'd forgot about those. Yeah, so those 6. Is it Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, Iron... I know this. Leaves. Can't hunt. Or Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire. Yeah, none of them. I think that might be it though. So I might be 1 or 2 I'm forgetting. That's pretty much it of the no-go list. There are a few others you just can't hunt on Switch. You can't hunt Mew, Jirachi, Deoxys. A few things like that. Alright. I made no hype about that, but that was the final encounter. I will do one more. Maybe one more. Just because I didn't hype it up. I might wait a couple of minutes, see if I can get a brilliant one. And something that actually has like 5 times better odds. Oh, of course, there's a brilliant Zigzagoon. Nah, sadly I have got work tomorrow. But I'm going live at more US friendly times. So I plan to be going live like my time, so like 9 till about 3 AM at the weekends. So 3 hours ago to 3 hours from now. That's the sort of times I'm looking. On Fridays and Saturdays. And then maybe Sundays, slightly earlier, shorter ones. I haven't decided yet if I'm doing Sundays or not. Ah, there's a brilliant one. Alright, final account of the day. Odds are over 300 now, so it's slightly improved. My odds are 1 in 512. Shot. To the surprise of no one. Oh. Yeah. This will be the plan going forward. For probably a while. I'll get it next year. Oh, long ass wait. Oh. So on that note, I'm going to go take myself to bed. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's always good to see people again at the start of the new year. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you all on Friday, where I get a little bit closer to getting this thing. But, until then everybody, ciao.